Alright, hello all. Time to give you a tour of my bathroom now. Now mind you, I'm not done. And I'm trying to use a walker with one hand to do this. Okay. Sorry all. My hand towels in the classic barber shop pull spiral. I hate this rug that I'm standing on. My soaps, aftershaves, and my Barbicide bottles, little jars, my scuttles, shave cups, and those two back there are Mustache Cups. Hang on. Let me. That is a Mustache Cup. You see them sold online all the time as shaving cups, but they're Mustache Cups. They're made originally sometime between the 1850s and 1870s, when gentlemen had big bushy mustaches that they applied beeswax to keep them in line, to keep them trimmed up nice. So instead of drinking a hot liquid and having it come up into the mustache and melt the wax and their mustache go all over the place, one potter decided he'd make a mustache cup so that you could drink a hot liquid. The hot liquid would come up through the little holes in the bottom and cool off a little bit before you tip the cup to your face and put a hot liquid in your mouth, and it wouldn't melt the wax on your mustache. But you see them all the time sold as shaving mugs. So if you see them, pick them up, because they're antiques and they're not made anymore. And my everything cabinet, that little cabinet's could have blades, and I don't know if you've ever seen that in anybody's bathroom before. I think I have to stand back there in the doorway again to get the whole thing in. Welcome to my barber shop. And that is where I mount my camera. If you remember correctly, I was talking about that. I couldn't get the thing to stick to the glass. So what I did, I stuck it on here for one video, but this is angled back. It's not flat, it's at an angle like that. So I didn't like that either. So what I did, I just tied a piece of rope, put a loop on it, and then it's a cheap $6 mount. I drove a screw through the back side of it, secured it to the piece of wood. That's all I'm going to use it for anyways. I'm not using it in the car or anything. I'm just using it for filming videos. So I made my own little mount, and I can adjust the height by moving the cup up and down the wood. This is a spoon holder. When you go to a state and you buy the state spoon, it's got the state seal or the state flag on it. These had little dish outs on the top. I took a 3/8 inch drill bit and I drilled them out, took a piece of sandpaper, wrapped it around the pencil, and filed out all the little, but I didn't file out the slots, I left them the same size. And I sanded out the holes a little bit, and then I had, of course, restain it. This was a lighter cherry color than the dark walnut it is now. But I hang my razors in that. This is for my blades. 1 use, 2 use, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 right now, it's got my spacers in it, but I just put blades in there. This, my samples, my sticks, and my brushes. That one, I'm going to put blades in it. And these, if you remember correctly, I was in rehab, I was telling you about, I was going to make razor stands because they were so damn expensive. I had a cheaper way to make them. I got a packet of these. It had 6 nuts, 6 fender washers, and 6 lock washers, and a little bit of super glue. That one's off a little bit. I might have to break it apart and redo it. It slid on me before, when then the glue solidified. But yeah, $365 I think I paid for 6 of them instead of $25 to $30 for a stand. This one, I think it was like $1.28 for the coupling nut. And these are the ones I was trying to stripe like a barber pole, and it kept bleeding on me, so I just did solid colors. Except for this one, it's not perfect. It's got some bleeds in it, but it's okay. But that's the original barber shop barber pole was red and white, and the ones in Europe still are. American ones are the ones that added the blue, and that started after World War I, or right around World War I, that they added blue to barber poles. Excuse me. But these are 1/2 inch PVC pipe, and I just cut them to 2 inches. Oop. And I put a little groove in them for my straight razor to sit in. I'm going to make a different one. I'm not real happy with those, and I'll just leave them as is, and I'll use them to stand up razors when I get that filled, or if they're too big to fit in there. Like, see this one? This is an adjustable. It won't go in the 1/2 inch. I'd need 7/16 nuts for that. It's too big. Those are only 1/2 inch nut. But yeah. That right there though, when was the last time you saw that? Alright, Al. You have a good one. I've got to go sit again. Take care. Oh, remember that dish from rehab? When I was in the rehab facility? That was my shaving dish. That one didn't bleed too much. That one came out okay. I painted that. Yep. I sat there in rehab for 2 months and I planned this. And I'm not done. I've got other things to go up here. I've got to put a 4-foot shelf on this wall here, because I need more shelving. But yeah, y'all take care and have a good day. The barbershop is closed.